What's up, guys? This is Paul on the Run. Where has Paul on the Run been? Well, right here. Yeah, I know. I haven't posted enough videos on YouTube. I haven't posted enough on my Instagram page. I've been a recluse the last 4 months, 5 months, I guess. My biggest video series that y'all saw was Texas to Tahoe. And then I posted up a couple videos of me going to the Dominican Republic with my wife Ruthie on a trip that she won through her makeup business. But yeah, I know. You don't gotta tell me. I understand that you need to post regularly. You need to always have a social media presence, or people will forget about you and you become irrelevant. Well, look, I have an excuse, and not that this particular excuse is my scapegoat, but I have a good excuse. So, I have been on social media very actively, I might say, to the point that I've been able to grow on Instagram. That's good for me, a goal for me. 100 followers per month, give or take. So, look, I want to do more videos on my Paul on the Run channel, and I want to bring y'all guys more content, but I want to bring y'all content that is relevant to this channel. And quite frankly, I haven't gone anywhere cool. You know, my last road trip that I took, big one, was to Lake Tahoe, which was really awesome, by the way. If you haven't seen that video series, I'll put the link right here. You need to go watch it, because there's some really cool places that I went to that if you're thinking about going, I got some really important information you'll need to know. So, the reason why I haven't been as active, I kind of hinted at it a little bit, but I changed careers in August. I left the business I was in, selling insurance, you know, as an insurance agent, and I took a few months off, and it was a good move for me. I tell you, I don't regret it one bit. So, a few months off, opened up a company, or officially started working somewhere around November, but officially opened up the business in January of this year, 2022. What am I talking about? Well, myself and some business partners got together, talked numbers, and we went ahead and established a company called HDM Smokers. I'm the M, the HDM for my last name, Mata, and then I got Slade Din, and then there's Glenn Henderson. So we all bring something to the table. You might have guessed, from HDM Smokers, we build offset smoker pits, and we do some metal works as well. So that was something that this type of work, this industry, I guess, let's say steel fabrication, is something that I love to do. It always has been. I mean, in high school I took welding class for a while, and then graduating, I was a welder, worked at a machine shop, at a high precision tool machine shop, was a machinist, became quality control inspector there, amongst some other roles that I had. So I've always loved being around that steel, metal fabrication industry, that environment. So it just felt natural to me to move into something like this. So we're getting into the business. You know, my good friend Slade had done a lot of research and seeing that there was a need for smoker builders in this area. It's something that was a dream of his to open up, you know, to kind of tap into that. But admittedly, you know, he's said it himself that he doesn't know really a whole bunch about steel fabrication, and that's where I come into play. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. You know, I haven't been a hermit crab in the social media. I guess maybe you're just not seeing me where I'm posting, you know. So we have Instagram pages, which is HDM Smokers. We have a YouTube page, our YouTube channel, HDM Smokers. Facebook, and you can see all the work that I've been doing, that I'm documenting as I'm going, as I'm learning this new business. And believe me, I've been learning so much. This is the first time that I've been on this side of the spectrum as an employer, as a business owner. And there's a lot to learn, man. I tell you what, if you are not mentally and emotionally prepared, you're going to have a hard time. And I can confidently say that I think on both I'm pretty prepared. So I go into things in a very calculated way. And so we're trying to make things work. Right now we're still in that investment phase. We're still in that struggling to survive phase of selling some product. But we're building some product because we want people to see what we can do. I know well that when people see your work, they can trust your work, then they will come. There's a guy that I talked to, and he made a comment that I liked, and he says, look, if people don't know you, they ain't gonna flow you. Simply put, if they don't trust or they don't see your work, they're not going to buy from you. They're not going to give you their hard-earned dollars to someone they don't know or know what you can actually deliver. I can talk all day about doing something and offer you a product, but if I don't show you any tangible product, you're not going to buy it. And that's just the way things go. I mean, that's why when you go to big old stores, you are more inclined to purchase them because they're right then and there, even if they're a little bit more money, as opposed to maybe buying online. Some people don't see it online, they just buy it and go on and whatever. So that's what we're trying to do. We're building our business, one day at a time, one step at a time. You know, buy some equipment, add some equipment, things like that. Now we do have a really cool CNC plasma table that is amazing. I mean, that thing is worth its weight in gold. Oh, well, maybe not. Gold's still pretty expensive. This machine's expensive too, but it's just amazing. So this is the first time that I've got to work with some equipment like that. And let me tell you, bringing in this state-of-the-art technology with just traditional style of fabricating smoker pits, I love it. I love the look of putting those two together, right? So, I digress. That's where I've been. That's why Paul and Ron has been absent for all this time, because I've been busy trying to build my business, trying to build our social media presence, as well as building our product and putting a tangible product together that we can repeat on a regular every day with quality and precision. That's my goal. I don't like to put things together very haphazardly, so I try to do it right, if you will, right? And that's where we're at. So I do definitely want to go on some bigger rides and do something like that, but until I can get my business at a pace that I'm comfortable with, it's going to have to take a back seat right now. I would say that over the years, I think I've been financially responsible enough to take this gamble this risk of building a business, because believe it or not, and maybe a lot of y'all business owners know this, that I'm not making any money. If you're a business owner, you don't make any money right now in this phase. I mean, you're flat broke, you know. And yeah, I know I'm on a Harley Davidson on a 2019 Road Glide Special with a 475 cam kit and all kinds of cool stuff and all these cameras. Yeah, I know. But it's paid for. It was paid for with the money that I worked really hard while I was in the insurance industry. Even the bike is paid for, believe it or not. 3 years on the anniversary of owning this bike for 3 years, I paid my bike off. I'm pretty proud of it. I do have to always give props to my wife because she has a good, stable job. Once we build the business up, we'll be good. We'll go on some road trips. We'll do something cool. I mean, I do maybe towards the end of the year, I could do something pretty awesome and show y'all some good footage. But in the meantime, just watch my existing footage and give it a thumbs up and like it and comment and ask me any questions. But you know, I will be back. I just got to focus on that. I mean, I'm learning all kinds of stuff. All my free time I spend is learning new processes. You know, for example, this CNC table that we got. I'm teaching myself how to draw on AutoCAD and to design all the components and the parts that we use for our smoker pits, and that takes time. And then I'm learning how to use the machine itself. So I'm watching tutorials and videos, and again, that takes time. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go because I'm about to get home. So I will see y'all later, and deuces. Alright guys, check out, we're doing a 1,000 gallon smoker. Look at this thing.